Hello lovely people, welcome to my YouTube channel. The name is Nanahima Papabi, and today I'm preparing vegetable stew. Come with me as we go to the kitchen. So I have my onion, my carrot, spring onion, and this is my tomatoes. Yeah, that's the vegetables. So I've already cut my tomatoes. So I finished cutting all the vegetables. That's the onion, carrot, spring onion, green pepper. Yeah, so you cut it into smaller pieces. You can decide to use, I used 4 onions, but you can decide to use any amount of onion you want. So I cut my vegetables into smaller pieces, then I wash it thoroughly, and I've put it in the cooking pan. So after that, you add a little amount of water to it, and then I'm adding my tomatoes to it, and you add a little oil. I don't like many oil, so I decided to use a little amount of oil to it. So I'm stirring it. So whilst you're stirring it, you will leave it for some minutes. You cover it for some minutes to cook properly. So after that, you see it's now being cooked. Yeah, I just added a little amount of oil because I don't like a lot of oil. So I just added a little amount of oil to it. So I prefer to use powdered pepper, so I'm adding 1 tablespoon of powdered pepper to it. You can decide to use any amount of pepper if you want plenty pepper. So I've added my powdered pepper to it. So I'm stirring it. So I'm adding my mackerel to it, the easiest way to prepare vegetable stew. So I'm adding my mackerel to it. Then you stir it for some minutes. If you come back from work and you feel so tired and you think you can't prepare any heavy food, this is the best recipe for you to prepare. So I have my shrimps. Yeah, I decided to use powdered shrimps to it to make it tasty. So I'm adding 2 tablespoons of shrimps to it. Yeah. So as you can see, you add 2 tablespoons of shrimps to it. So that's one. I'm adding another one to it. Yeah. Then you stir it. The reason why I added shrimps to it is because I want it to look tasty. So you can decide to use only the mackerel, but if you think you have shrimps and you want to add some, you can decide to use a little amount of shrimps to it. So I just added a little amount of shrimps to it. Then you stir it. Simple way to prepare vegetable stew. So as you can see, my vegetable stew is almost done. Then add a little amount of salt to it. So I'm adding a little amount of salt to it. My vegetable stew is ready. Yummy. Very delicious.